Hello, everybody. This is weird, isn't it? I'm using a camera, I know. Welcome to a very special video I'm very excited to be making, and it is my personal first reaction to the biggest problem we've faced in making a VR game. What's that problem, you ask? It's a VR game. You can't play it if you have a computer and no VR. So we've changed that today. KILLDOZER is officially a desktop or a VR game. So that means if you've been on the fence about buying it, get it now. Because this update will drop within the next, I don't know, let's ask the guy I have chained in my basement making it. Bogan!
It'll be one more week, man, I swear! 1 week!
1 week.
Please.
If we don't get 10,000 sales in a week, he dies.
It's happened before. It's painful.
We make clones of him. Anyway, today, what this video is gonna be, is it's gonna be my reaction, my blind, I guess, first ever playthrough of KILLDOZER Desktop, with guidance of the guy who's made the magic happen. So, you know, to plug socials, please go check out Bogan on everything. It'll be linked in the description of this video.
Thanks, Dad.
Don't call me Dad. And please buy KILLDOZER. If you have a VR headset, you'll be able to play it right now. If you don't have a VR headset, still buy it because this update drops soon and it's going to be awesome.
Don't buy it. I'm going to supply one random in your town with enough materials to build a KILLDOZER, and he'll be targeting your house specifically for 50 bucks.
It's gonna happen to me. To start the incredible menu you've created here. All right, now as you guys can see from this beautiful menu that Bogan has concocted, you have, from the point of booting up the game, the choice to start it in VR, on desktop, or back out. It also follows the mouse. You can click this TV, and while goofing around in the menu, I figured out a little bug. Yeah, all right. That's one less social credit for Bogan. You can click the fan. And you can see all of the various doohickeys that you'll see in the actual thing. Anyway, let's just get into the desktop mode. I'm very excited. We've read a bunch of your comments, and the biggest one we've seen is the simple fact of, I don't own a VR headset, but I want to play KILLDOZER. Well, now...
You can play it now. Finally!
All right. How do we... Gas tank. What do I do? You need to run me through this, because I've yet to touch it.
Look at your ignition. Look at the key and then hold F.
Hold
as
F?
if you're turning it.
I see right click to zoom in. That's quite nice.
You can use your scroll wheel to zoom in and out while you're aimed. So you can look at all the details and interact with things with a more detailed level.
I guess what WASD to move forward, right?
That's it. Classic movement.
Here we are. Oh my goodness. And we're officially out of the garage. This is actually so cool. This is actually so cool, dude. This was an issue. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I do have an understanding of how. Oh, you've even updated the controls for PC. I see that.
Wait, on the clipboard.
Yeah.
It's always been there. No change.
No change.
Yeah.
I thought I might be silly. Wow, that's a terrible clip. I'm gonna include that and make me sound like I have no idea about my own fucking game. Yeah, that's funny as fuck. For noise reasons, I'm gonna quickly disengage the engine. We're gonna take a look around the proper cockpit. Now, how do I move around while I'm in?
Well, you look at the viewing ports. You can just press F while looking at the viewing ports, and your character will move to.
I see.
And you have automatic control of the firearm that's attached to it. Now you're using the FNC, which is actually the incorrect gun. It will be updated to an FNC FAL.
That's crazy that we've been called out on that. Oh,
all right. So when you
can still open and close them. Yeah.
Yeah. If you press Shift R, you'll rechamber your weapon.
Oh. And
you can keep racking it. Just like in the VR mode, you can re-rack it till the whole mag goes empty. It's a whole mag system.
Reload it. Well. Yeah. Yep. We've got it. It's fully animated, dude. Roll wheel zoomed in / out when aiming.
Yep, and then you just pull the trigger.
Oh, whoa.
And it aims exactly where you're pointing. To the pixel.
You're gonna give speedrunners an absolute crazy in. That is actually insane.
I love inverse kinetics. I love math, even though I failed it. I didn't even pass year 10. I didn't even pass year 10.
All right, I dropped out of year 10 to go to a game dev uni. All right, it's what can you do? All right, let's reload the gun, keep it stocked. Wow, man. Reloaded. Yep. Okay, missing audio. Don't leave the video because we're missing audio, I swear. We are but a small team of a bunch of people who want your money. Buy the game. We want your money.
Give me your money, please.
Oh shit, that's not the interact button. F, there we go.
You can even interact with the Ruger Mini 14 on the right side, which we have to replace the actual stock for that. This is a model that will be updated soon.
Model schmodel, bro. The fact that it does this is awesome.
It's temporary. So far, you can even do the charging handle with this one. You can reload it, all animated as well. And I've tried to make the mags go to where the mags are stored. Eventually, there will be a whole overhaul with the desktop mode to add more detail to the mag packing. Pick up unspent bullets, put them back into the mag. You're able to interact with all the smaller items on the inside, but that will come soon. It's the fact that we want you to test it. And we need to know if it works.
Exactly. So and we need to know if it works in specific machines. So if you have like a crazy built up gaming rig with the modern parts, buy the game. If you have an absolute potato Dell laptop and are worried it won't run, buy the game. Because that information to us is so unbelievably vital. We need to know if it will work on a grandmother's ash bag computer or, you know, something like what I have. It seems to be running really well.
Teaser for an update in the future. It runs on Steam Deck.
Oh, Steam Deck users, when they hear their niche video game runs, yes, finally I can play something other than Dark Souls. Oh, wow. Oh, the elastic band. Now, that's something that I haven't even shown off in my VR mode is the elastic band that was added to the Barrett.
So the guy behind the KILLDOZER himself had a band holding up the 50 cal. I think it was his rope, but we make do. Us country girls, we make do.
It's really cool. And, I mean, it seems a little bit... It seems a little goofy. A little bit goofy in the PC version, but I imagine on VR it's correct. Oh, whoa.
And we'll be working on the aim down sights with all these guns eventually. It's just a matter. We want to see if it works, how it runs, and get some input. So please, leave your comments, and I'll have to read them because I'm the dev.
Whoa.
Whoa. Sorry,
this has been updated, dude. I didn't know you did that to the sound. That's new. Oh my god!
All the particle effects have been changed as well. So sounds, particle effects. And if you see a cop car, you might be able to shoot some parts off it. You can switch the cameras on the actual the dashboard.
I see.
Change your monitor to the right. You can even look to your up top or right of the cab. You'll see a light you can press.
Yep.
Ooh, yeah. All the VR stuff. I spent ages porting this over.
Whoa, the game even the shader works in desktop mode.
Yes, my man. Yes.
And this is why we have him chained up in a basement, guys. Don't forget it. Don't forget it.
What you see here is just like I've managed to be granted paint to paint the cement walls behind me.
He traded his programmer knowledge for a comfy cell. All right, what can you say? We treat him good here at Reekid Entertainment.
I even got this like 85 kilo CRT TV.
Yeah,
I can't even move it.
He can't even move it, and he only gets to watch the
Tamers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that's all he's got on VHS. That's all he's got. Let's continue on now. The vision mode to see your targets if you're not inclined to use a map, which I think people need to become smart and use maps because this is going to be awesome to use. Boom! You hold Q. You can see where you got to go.
Exactly. It'll tell you all your targets where you need to be. It's kind of like, you know, the guy who did this rampage knew the town on the back of his hand, so we gave the players some advantage.
These sounds are meant to be 1-to-1 in like decibel meter by default.
Yep.
Like you're sitting in a loud machine shooting loud guns that echo. I think really early on we considered a system where you had to like make the active decision to put on earmuffs. Oh, even the way the cab rocks while you're in PC mode is crazy.
I was going to say, if players don't like that, they can press escape and that gives you a set of options. Like in VR, you can actually set the player to keep upright. So if you tick that box,
you will no longer move around.
Exactly, and you'll be just stuck pivoted upright.
For let's, for example, go down this hill. Yeah, even though you can see the outside world moving around, you stay upright. Now, for immersion's sake, because I'm an immersion fiend, I'm keeping that off. This is the house that has always been destroyed at the start of every video I've ever made, because it's right there. So we're destroying it.
Going in.
Bulldoze through. Even the way it bumps over the, like, this is just so impressive to capsulate for the PC mode. All right, let's practice shooting. So, cop car here. Oh my goodness, I cannot see him.
That's what we need to work on the aiming. So temporarily, you can press H to see outside of the cab. It's a bit broken.
Oh, it's a bit broken. Yeah, you can remove the cab cover. Well, I think I'm just not in a good position. Like, this is meant to be a tactical game to some extent.
Have you tried... Oh, I haven't even added the controls to the menu. So everything you see in this video is due to change when the update comes out. There'll be a few more things added, showing the player the controls. You can interact with N and J, K and M to control your bucket core. So if you haven't got a ride advantage on, say, a vehicle, put the claw up. Killdozer tilts more forward, so you'll be able to hit more of the vehicles. Because the front of it, you ain't shooting anything in front of you. And since you've summoned the police cars, why don't you just press I?
Press I?
Press P.
Press P?
Also, press I, then P. There you go. Do the news helicopter.
Oh, this is new.
And you can play the game like this as well. So use your scroll wheel, zoom into the Killdozer. You can play the game as if you're recording it like the news. There you go. Cinematic gameplay.
This is a cinematic masterpiece.
So here's the players, you know, starting to do. And there's also a free cam. If you switch to the other one, you can use your arrow keys and use your mouse to fly around.
Yeah, I see that. Wow.
Work in progress, but we're getting there. The controls are
bit finicky, but I mean, dude, this is the fact that this is exactly what we want for creators.
You want them YouTube clips? Well, here you go.
Yeah, you guys want to clip farm my game? Here you go.
Press, I think it's K and M. So look at the actual levers.
I see.
Oh, that's the claw.
K
Might
and
want to
M.
move that back. So move it closer to you, since the Killdozer will be, the back will go up higher. But if you want to face down, use the bucket to vertically set it. J and N.
J and
there you go.
We can vertically offset the dozer to give you the angle on the cop cars. Oh, bomber class!
Motherfuckers blow up too now.
I got the one that was over there out of sight, dude.
So the police cars now have a lot of extra things to them now. So they've got four-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, and say if they're front-wheel, they can have front-wheel drive. So the full drivetrains have been added to the game. You can shoot at the police car tires. You can damage them so the engine smokes, and the car will pull off to the side or just stop. For say the police getting out of the car when we add NPCs in the future. This will be a while away, but we're adding all this stuff in now, so it saves us time in the future.
Yeah.
Gives you more shit to do. You get to do more stuff.
You do get to do more stuff. That is the big thing. Because when a game is like ours in alpha and there's nothing to do, you and your Zoomer brains get a little bit bored. You get a little bit sad. Get a little bit bored and sad. But that's fair enough.
Sorry, we don't have 50 million screens in front of you with family
surfers, guy
clips.
subway. This is insane to me. They are in hot pursuit of the vehicle that I am currently operating.
Now, eventually in the future, we'll add proper control to the news cam, but at the moment, it's automatically locked onto you, and the helicopter will just always fly around you, following everything you do. Oh gosh, he's gonna fall into a ditch, and he's stuck. He's stuck. That's not supposed to happen.
Oh no! Ah, there we go. The first example of our the destruction engine we want to relay.
Go through the building. That's another credit gone for me, man. My execution date's tomorrow now.
Oh my god, your game doesn't work. The game doesn't work 100% perfectly the first time I play a new update. Yeah, you're getting shot. An unreleased update. Yeah, it's over. Look at this. Look at that cop car, dude. Whoa. They come in real hot. This is crazy, bro.
Oh, they moved the bucket. Oh, the bucket's up. Cool. You're ahead of it. So yeah, this game there's no hand holding. It's the raw experience. You'll get a basic tutorial. Yeah, we truly believe that if you want to get like good at a game like this of this caliber, going back to the what was the philosophy recall, the iron lung mentality of you give him just enough and then you get him out there. Oh man, I am stuck so hard on something. If you press pause, yeah, the game, like you get the menu, but the game doesn't stop. You telling me the guy who did the rampage can freeze time? No. Bit of game lore. This game was actually designed and meant to be a desktop game when we were first making it. I did a little VR, like, yeah. I made a little VR build and was like, what if this was VR, guys? And then the whole development just shifted to VR. Everything shifted to it.
It's the pipeline, and that is true. I still remember the first ever iterations of this was simply just what because it all began with Dad's idea of just put the Killdozer on the map, and now it's almost entirely usable in both VR and non-VR. I say almost entirely because we have had our ups and downs in forms of various performance issues, but you know, what can you do? The game ain't done, guys.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, man. I can't believe all the bullet casings still stay in the vehicle too. It's just such a good detail.
There will be an update though for those who have issues with all the casings remaining in. Eventually the game will limit how much mags spawn in, and there'll be a limiting to how many cases can be left, casings can be left inside the dozer before they disappear. We're trying to optimize, we're doing our best. For those who want to explore the town, you can leave the area. There's this big red wall in the starting alpha area of what we've completed, you can just leave. And if you're driving at the speed of the actual dozer in real life, the whole town is to scale. You can drive for this whole town, all the roads. If you're driving a vehicle going at 20 k's an hour, it would take you how long it would take to get from one side of the town to the other at 20 k's an hour.
I remember that was a big initial issue was trying to figure out the scale of this. And one night you messaged me saying, hey bro, I'm about 20 monsters deep and I don't know what I've done, but look, and just sent me the entire map, 1-to-1, grey box, ready to go. That's another thing to mention. When you take out a target, you get a big red X.
There will also be in the future more achievements for you players and you achievement freaks to unlock. Like the one here, you shoot down the news helicopter. I haven't even got that, and I'm the developer. I added it and they're thinking no one can get it. People have gotten it. Angle it a bit more to the left and then use the claw to get more of a vertical advantage. See if we can shoot that wheel out.
And now, some people are going to point out, like, why is it super floaty? It's because when you tap the keys, you're controlling the levers, not the buckets. And in real life, you could push that all the way in one direction, and it would slowly catch up and vice versa. I think that's how that works, right? I might be stupid. Let's see if I can hit the wheel. I shot the wheel off. Yay!
There you go.
Yay!
There you go.
This is absolute cinema.
Absolute kino. And also, out of just sheer craziness as well, all the bullets have physical properties. If you were to fire a 5.56 at metal on a certain angle, it might ricochet. 50 cals have ricochet chances. All the bullets are physically simulated. Even in the VR mode, everything's simulated. Ricochets, penetration, velocity fall off. It's all there. Even the AI have bullet velocity physics.
Oh, and look at the bullets roll as we go forward. Look at it all. Look at the beauty. Now, one thing I realized we're missing in this PC cab that was in the VR cab. Where's the revolver?
Well, I've got it here. So all the smaller interactives will be added soon eventually. It's a matter of time. It's figuring out how to make it the best way possible. Picking up, having it in a hand, like
aiming out the screen. Floating on the screen, aiming out the viewports if you're going to use it for that. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. You can't shoot out of the ports yet, even in the VR mode.
This genuinely is brilliant. I need to personally take a second outside of just recording this, because this is my genuine first interaction with the desktop view. The only thing I saw prior to this was the main menu in our secret KILLDOZER Discord, where we play more Age of Empires than make the game. But
I'm sitting there going, hey, I'm going to work on KILLDOZER tonight. I can't play Age.
And then
all of you,
and then all of you, and then everyone's like, "Nah, man, don't worry. You're on company time. Come play video games on company time." We have a channel where Seth shows us his progress, and as long as he gets a little interaction, he gets to eat that day. So
all they've been feeding me is grog. That's it.
Just grog.
Liquid.
Just grog.
Just liquid.
Hey, look, a liquid diet's good. Keeps your kidneys healthy, I think.
Living like a spaceman in here, man.
But yeah, exactly. Like I must say, after only seeing the main menu, I had no idea what to expect. This has blown my expectations out of the fucking water. This genuinely is the perfect and I need you, the audience, to hear this. This is the best framework for the rest of the game. We've got the movement for the KILLDOZER. We've got the aiming. My only gripe would be this crosshair. Bit bulky, but you know, alpha. We can just change it later. Maybe even get rid of it. Some people will want to get rid of it.
Draw some ideas. Send them through in the Discord.
Exactly. Draw some ideas. This game is, you know, community contributions have gotten us this far. And the biggest contribution of them all has been Bogan's. He is a one-man army, and it would not have happened if it wasn't for him. So thank you. This is insane. You people behind the camera, don't hear it from me, hear it from Bogues. Buy the game.
Buy the game now. If you don't, I don't know, man. I'll do what I said at the start. Get some guy and 10 of the materials and he's going after you.
He's gonna get you.
I'm gonna get you, not me personally, but maybe a guy named David who lives on 21st.
Whoa! Yeah, I'm a bit at a loss for words at how good this. It doesn't feel like a VR game, and I think that's exactly what we want. I think that's exactly what people should expect from a good VR game. I remember there's a mod for Half-Life Alyx. If anyone's played VR, you know Half-Life Alyx because it's like the game. It's the Half-Life game in VR. Someone made a mod for it that allows you to play it flat screen PC, and it's still a good game. Kind of falls flat on its head in some areas. This feels like a game. This feels like a PC game. This is its own thing. You've perfected it being its own thing. I will stop glazing now, but I'm so impressed, Bogan.
Cheers, bro. Cheers.
Round of applause.
Thank you to everyone who's got involved in the community, purchased the game. It helps us out a lot. I get to eat more liquid and continue another day. It's good. It's just, yeah, first game that being a part of. And I gotta thank Reekid and his team for letting me get on board with this project. It's been awesome. That's all. I don't know. I'm awkward.
Hey man, you've been pretty funny for this one, so it's all good. All right, guys, we're gonna leave it here. Buy KILLDOZER immediately. Like the video, subscribe, share it to your friends. You know the thing I do at the end of every video. I go bye bye.